Welcome back to the 2022 Bud Hill Masters at Bud Hill Disc Golf Course in Memphis, Tennessee. Thank you to Legacy Disc, our title sponsor. Thank you to Grassroots Disc Golf, Waste Connections, all of our other sponsors and supporters. Thank you to Hyzer Productions for the excellent coverage. My name is Wil McKaskle, and joining me is Justin Morris.
And thank you for having me. Hi, everybody.
Hi. All right, Dutch Napier still in the lead, going into the back nine of round two. It's your lead card MP40 coverage. We've got Alan Wagner hot on his heels. Chris Sprague and Tim Hartline tied for third place. Our boy Turtle coming in right on their heels. It's fun. We're on hole 10, triple Mando hole.
Great stuff right here. This is quintessential Bud Hill.
Yep.
Triple Mando, hole 10. Windy day. Let's see how they play it.
Who's running it? Who's laying up? I'm betting Dutch is going to throw it right through the poles. Just right up there.
Never a question.
Tim Hartline right behind him.
Yeah, I'd put money on him doing the same.
Mm-hmm.
Put that little nose up. Oh, okay.
Well,
He laid up short of the Mando. He wanted to make sure he made that.
it's a viable shot, man, after you've seen somebody on coverage take a couple doubles.
Yeah, I mean...
Oh, dude.
Okay, so he didn't miss it.
Okay.
I mean,
That's a great shot.
that's about the best you can do without missing it. Oh, he'll be tucked off over there.
Yeah, he was going for it, and
I believe... I don't know if he made the Mando with that roller. To me, it did not look like he made the Mando, but
it
I
didn't
guess he
look
did.
like it.
Apparently, he did. He would have been
Excellent
throwing
shot from
drop
Tim.
zones,
Yeah.
so. Dutch running that birdie. Good Lord.
I think we all thought it was in, Dutch.
Takes his rage out on his driver there.
Sprague.
Wow.
Oh,
Good run.
he gave it a shot, man. In that wind, that's a hard place to putt from.
Apparently, he did make the Mando. Because I could have swore that roller missed on the right-hand side.
Yeah.
He is not pleased.
Yeah, I often am not pleased when I walk away from hole 10 at Bud Hill.
Yeah.
All right. Welcome to hole 11, 332 feet. This is the hippie hole. It's a long down and back up. Very protected green.
Be sure to follow Hyzer on YouTube, please.
Yeah, click the subscribe and the bell. Dutch is right at the bottom of the hill. Pretty favorable spot.
This stays clean.
Oh, yep. He's got a little work to do.
It was looking great.
That's a solid shot from Alan Wagner. If you can get anywhere remotely near pin high on hole 11, you're in good shape.
I believe he'll have an open look at the basket as well. So, I mean,
This is one of those that,
a lot of these guys, you get them close to the basket and give them an open look, they're running it, and they have a pretty good chance to make those.
And I don't think that anybody on this card is necessarily going for a 2 on this hole. You know what I mean? This is one that you're looking to play a placement shot, get close to the green, be able to.
Yeah, this is a testy fairway to get down. There's a line, but, I mean, it's a line. So, it's hard to find sometimes. This looks great. Ooh, right over the top of the basket. And like I said, I mean, that was a great run from there. Dutch wanting to chase the man. That's 2 in a row. He's walked that. Luckily, she sits down. It's very easy to catch an edge right here. And
Yeah, anytime you're on a slope like that, I mean, it's so frustrating to be that close, you know?
I believe everybody should collect their powers and move it along.
All right, we're back at hole 12. 220 feet. Another up and down. This one's pretty straightforward. This is one of those holes that you're really hoping to score on.
You really just want to land it up there. You don't want to give it a chance to catch an edge. And he has kicked an early tree, but he's still up there. Straight at it. Oh.
Dude. The one. He hit the one. No way. Another one. Another near miss on camera. That looks good. Settle.
Let's go.
Drop. Ooh.
Wow.
Yep. Nice touch sidearm from Tim Hartline.
Oh. Great run there. Just a half an inch low. Mr. Wagner with his birdie. And Mr. Sprague with his. Great shots there.
All right, and we're back at the Orchard hole. Hole 13, 348 feet. OB long, OB right, OB left. Very long and well-protected green.
Look at this. Settle down. Yes, sir. Good little curl around to the basket. That is how you want to do it. Going roller again.
I feel like he actually hit the angle on that one.
That looks
Stop
pretty
him just a
good.
little bit. Yeah,
Yeah.
right there at the hay bale. That's a putt. That's doable.
Wow.
Attacking the back door. Let's get some ground action. Yeah, still, he's got a putt.
He was definitely counting on the skip there, but just
Uh-oh.
didn't
Tim's got the
react
hat
his way.
backwards.
Look at this. If it can hook up.
It's hooking up. And it's in bounds.
Yes, sir.
Go, Timmy.
Okay. There we go.
Excellent putt. I mean, this
There
is
we go.
another one of those. I think most people are playing for a 3. It's not the longest hole in the world, 350 feet, but
There is danger
dude,
everywhere.
yeah, it's treacherous.
danger everywhere. As you see, I mean, Hartline threw a great drive, and it was within feet of OB. And I mean, at 348, I feel it's easy to get just a little too much juice on something and just skip long. Skip just long.
oh
the
yeah,
basket and
absolutely.
go
Especially
right
with all
out.
the leaves on the ground.
Yeah, yeah.
Makes the ground very fast. All right, moving on to Pop's Pond, hole 14. Still playing from the shorter pad, 235 feet. But again, another very treacherous green. You've got OB on both sides.
This looks great. Sit down. Oh,
Yeah, that's
what you get on this green.
ooh, out.
Well, they gave him an X. I don't know if they could make a call. I believe he's got flags.
I'm pretty sure he's out.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
from that camera angle, it definitely looked out. This needs to sit as well.
Again, it looks like a mirror shot.
It looks like the wind may be pushing just a little bit too much right to left to allow these to settle the way they're wanting.
That's a little too high, Chris.
Yeah, he's coming and spiking, and wow. Jumped
the
up
same
at the
spot.
basket. He jumped right up at the basket, though. So, going Firebird Spike Hyzer, maybe? Oh, and she's getting so much lift. I don't know if that's out of bounds.
I'm pretty sure that's out.
That's about what you want to do from the drop zone. Let it die into that hill where you still have a putt. I mean, if you're running this, you're running right at the OB, and
Yeah, utilize the backstop.
yeah.
You don't want to do a repeat of your drive and just trickle over the line.
There you go, right up to the basket. And just,
Do a little toilet bowl swirl around the basket.
I heard in Australia they curl the other way.
No, the toilets, Stokely told me the toilets do not actually spin the wrong direction. The water might go the wrong direction, but...
I'm certain this hole claimed many victims today with the way the wind is whipping and all that. It just... I mean, most people are playing a backhand hyzer at this hole, and it's just shoving you straight towards the OB. looks that one into the bottom of the basket. Has a little chat with the basket there before we move on.
We're on hole 15. Pretty gradually uphill the whole way. There's a lot of hay bales. There's a truck. There's telephone poles.
Oh, and there's wind.
And there's wind. Play the right side with something overstable.
Let this come back. Okay.
Yeah, he's in good shape.
Outside circle look.
Yeah.
If this is stable, this looks good. What, did they get smacked down?
I lost it
again. Yeah, I didn't see it again. I think it got knocked down by the wind. This looks pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
Just sit. Yes, sir.
He's inside the hay bales. He's got nothing between him and the basket. Inside the circle. That's where you want to be.
This is flipped. Let's get some stability. Oh, that is wide.
Real wide.
Is he going Firebird? Yeah, that looked like a
Looks like
Sexton
Firebird. Sexton Firebird.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Great run there from Dutch. Disappointed he didn't make it from 70 feet. Great putt.
Excellent putt from Chris Sprague.
Good birdie there.
That is a well-played hole.
Good par there. Playing out of position on his upshot. Taking the Firebird out of the bag to get up to the basket.
Hey, sometimes you got to do what you got to do,
I,
man.
I am not shaming him by any means. I just think it's gutsy call thrown under the boom.
'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the course, not a frisbee was flying. The snow couldn't be worse. Disc golfers were cooped up in holiday scenes, while Joma's pro bygones loop on our screens. Then what to my wondering eyes should appear but Legacy Rico claws bearing good cheer. "Christmas boxes are coming," he said with a wink. "There'll be mystery plastic, red, green, and pink. There'll be limited stamps and collectible runs, so throwers and holders can join in the fun. Order online, keep your eye on the mail, but don't drag your feet, there aren't many avail." As he spoke, he drained putts from the edge of C2, and the chain summoned a sleigh. 14502. Then I heard him exclaim ere he zoomed out of sight, "Merry Christmas to all, and to all a pure flight."
Thanks again, Rico Claus. We're on hole 16, 317 feet. There is a Mando on the left side. Justin, you mentioned that earlier. That is correct. This is a tricky hole. You've got the river of a road as OB bisecting the hole.
The Mando usually won't come into play. These guys are just trying to stick it out wide and let it fade back to the basket.
You say Dutch tests the wind and just shakes his head. I don't know what I'm doing.
You can see the flags in the background just standing up. So
Whoa,
looks like
Chris.
it has locked this onto the wrong type of angle. But,
Well, he made the Mando.
yeah. Looks low. Get a good skip. Yes, sir.
Excellent.
Great shot.
Perfecto.
Dutch going forehand here. Let's get that stability going. Good skip back. Wow. That had to look like it was going in from their angle.
From their T-pad, yeah. Timmy.
He's going straight at it. Wow. Great shot.
What a baller. What a great shot. Couldn't have happened to a nicer fella.
Great up there.
Yeah, that was a great shot from Chris. That's a tricky up.
I think the wind just locked him on a weird angle out of his hand. And
Oh, yeah, for
just
sure.
Didn't give him a chance to come back. Wow. He's had a few of those today. Great putt there for Dutch. I'm sure he's just disgusted with the 8 down he's thrown today.
It doesn't look as excited as I would be. Moving on to hole 17, 291 feet. Pretty traditional Hyzer shot, trying to avoid the road OB long and try not to get caught up by that ditch that cuts in front of the green.
Yeah, if you can skip just past that ditch, you're putting at it. I'll just put this one out. Great shot. That's how you want to do it. Hopefully the rest of these guys can follow his line, and Mr. Hartline's put it on a good one.
Looks pretty good.
Wow.
Epic drive.
Let me show you how to put it closer, Dutch. This looks pretty good as well. Got a good gust. Wow. I
Yeah,
don't
that
know if
helped.
you saw that jump. No, there was a big jump.
Popped right up.
there, yeah.
Yep.
Wow. Great shots. I think if Chris's didn't get that gust of wind, he would have been right there with him.
Yeah, for sure. He can still make this putt.
Yeah. Oh, no. Sit. Okay. Ooh.
God, this commentary, it's an emotional roller coaster,
What-
Justin.
Yeah, this hole especially. Wow. That putt was an emotional roller coaster. Wow. But he puts it in for his par. It definitely could have gone much worse if that first putt skipped another foot, maybe. The rest of these guys should have no problems cleaning up their birdies. Hole 18.
262 feet, signature hole on the course. You got to make it past the pond/OB. Got to make it past the Guardians blocking the basket. You got to avoid the bamboo forest on your right.
A lot of people are looking to hit.
And there's a lot of people watching.
Yeah. A lot of guys playing this hole are looking to hit kind of at those guardian trees and allow it to skip up towards the basket. I think Dutch let that go a little bit early, but not terrible.
Yeah, didn't look happy about it out of
Yeah.
his hand, but it's fine.
I think it came out early on him. This is a more conventional play out to the right. Let it fade back in through these trees. That's about
Great
what
drive.
you want.
Yeah.
He's probably 25 feet right there. Right where he landed is a good spot to skip
Yeah.
and push up to the pin. This is a good play. Get below that.
Drop below the branch and just
he got tangled
plop.
up.
Yep.
Got tangled up just a little bit, but he pushed through, and I mean, another 25-foot putt. So.
Yeah, work, baby. Work, baby.
This needs to sit. Oh,
Hey.
another 25-foot putt.
No.
Dutch wanted to chase one in all day.
Come on, Tim! You could tell he's a local. His best friend just screamed at him.
Right. That's probably Riley.
Yeah, it probably was.
Okay, so he seems to only be about maybe 15 feet.
Yeah, he's close.
Hit high, but still cashed it in. So these guys will tap out, and we'll see how it's shaken down with the rest of the field. But I don't know if anybody's up for catching Dutch.
Yeah, 22 down for the event. This is rounding out our round 2 coverage. So, Justin, thanks again for helping me with the commentary.
Yes, sir. Thanks
Thank
for
you
having me.
to Sky Hyzer Productions for the coverage.
Mr. E. Steven.
East Esteban. We got Dutch Napier firmly in the lead at 22 down for the event, -9 for round 2. Alan Wagner hot on his heels. Tim Hartline right behind him. Luke Owens, Turtle, Philip Belknap, Bob Kolchak, Christopher Sprague, Tony Bass. And we will catch you back at Sky Hyzer Productions YouTube channel for round 3.
Be sure to subscribe, like, comment, share.